Welcome back to Carbuncle's Corner. Here we got LAO9 versus Azyl. So here we go. Okay, both players opting for GTR, a common chain form. LAO going for a big one-chain attack. They definitely... Oh, okay, that... Ooh, okay. So Azyl didn't have a blue there to finish that chain. Azyl is really slow right now. LAO struggling to get their extension back up. But they manage. Azyl doesn't quite have the full dig, so LAO sets off their full chain. It's a 7 chain, which Azyl is not able to respond to. LAO takes the first round. Another mirror GTR. Oh, so Azyl? Okay, Azyl was... Oh, uh-oh. Looks like Azyl will... Okay, Azyl is just struggling with their transition a little bit. They got it down pretty late.
It was vulnerable for a pretty long time.
Yeah, but LAO didn't attack, so they were able to get away with it. Azyl being a tad aggressive right now. Gets a few garbage off. LAO's Ghost Rows are currently not very accessible. And it's still continuing to get attacked. Oh, but LAO gets the perfect piece to set off their chain. Unfortunately, that harassment left Azyl's chain in a pretty poor spot. I mean, that's... yeah. That's not going to be able to set off in time. LAO bails on their GTR, it seems like. Choosing some kind of L shape. That is going to be really rough with the placement of those blues. Azyl just sees that LAO's chain just isn't quite ready. I mean, it just has... there's a lot of flaws around it. So takes that chance to attack. That is an unfortunate garbage placement. That's going to make it really hard for... or not really hard, but it's going to make it a lot harder for Azyl to send attacks. LAO does have a double too, but Azyl responds with a 3. A lot of trading going on right now. Attacks after attacks. Azyl is out of resources right now though, so LAO has a chance to dig something pretty powerful. Like, despite LAO's position, they have a lot of pieces that they can possibly take advantage of. I mean, just look at how they take advantage of that yellow there to get that 3 chain out. Azyl might be able to pull some kind of dig here, in which they do, which gives them a power 4. That's a pretty big 4 chain that LAO is not going to be able to respond. Long round with a lot of trading, but Azyl was able to still get their chain out despite that heavy attack. LAO in a good spot with their transition right now. Is able to build up to the second floor. And chooses to go no further. Oh, but that purple.
Oh, it cuts.
Azyl's Yeah, Azyl's tail is strong here. It's gonna counter.
Oh, that's a nice tail. It barely counters, but if it works, it works.
Yeah, I mean, just too bad that it cut. Azyl, I guess Azyl noticed the cut. Was able to set off their chain. If LAO's chain didn't cut. We got no clear start. LAO not opting for a counter setup while Azyl is going straight for that. Let's see where this goes. LAO could use their all clear as a little attack and follow up with it. Azyl not taking any chances here and just sets off the chain despite their counter setup advantage. Is still in it though. Barely holding on. And LAO's gonna bring a powerful attack, which will definitely close the game here. Azyl just doesn't have anything to work with. More GTR. Azyl definitely has slowed down after their first row, I've noticed here. Or their first floor. They're definitely thinking about how they're gonna pull off their chain. Which they actually are making it to a third floor chain here.
That's a nice extension.
Strong extension here. It's not gonna counter the whole chain.
It survives.
It'd survive, but in a very bad spot here. I mean, there's a lot of garbage.
Not
Any
much
resources. Yeah, no space. Any resources that you could possibly try to go for are just blocked. And it's a lot of digging to get down to them. And LAO recognizes this and simply just sets off a 5 chain before Azyl can do any quick attacks or any sneaky plays to catch him off guard. LAO here currently with a lead. I feel like I have to comment on LAO's sandwich there. Those yellows being 3 tall. I feel
Risky.
like that's just really risky. I mean, just one Puyo misplaced and that chain cuts. Oh, actually, good play from LAO, noticing that Azyl had 2 garbage on the first row, meaning they would have a really hard time digging, as they wouldn't be able to get a Puyo to their GTR easily.
A lot of power in LAO's tail.
LAO also just kind of slapping a lot of pieces to the right. Their chain's efficiency is just a little questionable, but they choose to set off their chain. Azyl with a strong tail here is actually going to outchain. Azyl's higher chain efficiency definitely worked in their favor this round. I couldn't help but notice LAO slapping a lot of pieces onto column 6, not knowing what to do with them. Azyl goes for an early attack. Azyl's chain is not in a good spot right now, though. They can get a counter set up here, but they set down their next piece. Oh, never mind. The yellows were not high enough. I thought that could have been a counter setup. I don't know if it would have been enough, though. That is a lot of garbage. LAO bringing it to match point here. LAO definitely showcasing some strong responses to Azyl's harassments.
Setting up the full chain.
Azyl's... yeah. Wait, oh, that tail. Pretty nice though, but unfortunately it's just not enough to quite counter, and yeah, just not having enough room. LAO takes the game. That was a good match. I really liked it.
Yeah.